Everybody, is your boy Eddie, aka 81,000. Hey, today I want to talk about, really quick, about these low value women. Now, I want to preface by saying there's nothing wrong with low value women. Okay? You can't enjoy the day without having a night. Does that make sense? If it was daylight 24/7 and we never knew anything about night, the darkness, then we wouldn't fully be able to enjoy the daylight. Because that's all we would know. Same goes for night. If all we knew was night and we never experienced daytime, then we wouldn't value the night. But the day and the night both have value when they are experienced. I hope that makes sense. Because sometimes I think I speak a different language because people do not hear or understand what I'm saying. It's just like if you're left-handed and you try to use your right hand, you would be like, wow, I really appreciate my left hand. Even though you have a right hand and you can use your right hand, you have a left hand as well. And if you're left-handed, you like your left hand and you probably value your left hand more than your right hand when you're writing or when you're playing basketball. Sure, you can use the right sometimes or you can use the left sometimes, but you have a preference. Okay? Just like sometimes you hear people say they're a day person, other people say they're a night person. Do you like the days? Do you like the nights? Me, myself, I like the nights. I'm a night person. And the only reason I can be a night person is because I experience the day and the night. And I prefer the night. All right. So, high value women, how does it relate to high value women and low value women? Because you have to experience both to value or have a preference between one or the other, right? Or see the value in one or the other. Just like seasons. Just like if it was cold 24/7 and that's all you knew, you wouldn't be able to say, I prefer warm, because you've never experienced warm before, because you live 24/7 in the cold your whole life. But if you experience cold, then you try warm, and you're like, I prefer warm over than cold, you can value the warm. I hope what I'm saying is not confusing. Because again, sometimes I talk and sometimes I tell people what's right in front of their face and they still want to reject it. And I don't understand why. It's like, even if you don't experience something, you can see it or imagine it, if that's as close as you can get to experiencing it. And then that may make you desire it, even though you haven't experienced it firsthand. If you see it, you may desire it, even though you haven't experienced it before. Just seeing it could trigger something. Just like, I'll go back to the seasons. Just like an Eskimo. He might have a TV. And the Eskimo grew up from a baby to a 20-year-old, and all they knew was snow. Then They may see a TV show and see people dressed in shorts, hanging out at the beach, getting in the water. The Eskimo might say, hey, I want to try that. How do I get there? And he or she may have a desire to go experience something warmer. Again, this is about high value women, but sometimes I feel like I need to drill these analogies and metaphors in your head so you can understand. There's nothing wrong with cold weather. There's nothing wrong with hot weather. Maybe you like a little bit of cold sometime and a little bit of hot. Maybe when it's hot, you like it cold. And when it's cold, you may like it hot. Whatever it is, you may have a preference. Right? Low value women, the high value women are the same thing. Got low value, high value, cold, hot, left, right. There's nothing wrong with low value women. There's nothing wrong with high value women. There's nothing wrong with cold weather. There's nothing wrong with hot weather. However, there's a difference, a big difference between living in Alaska and living in the Caribbean. It's night and day. There's also a difference between night and day. There's nothing wrong with either. My goal is to have you understand that low value women are night and high value women are day. Night and day. Woman choose to be low value with me, thumbs the fuck up. Thumbs up. Bust it open. First day, 15 minutes. Give me that meow. Right? It's low value. And most women are low value. The majority of women are low value in the United States. And there's nothing wrong with that. You meet a girl, instantly you'll know if she's low value. You'll know. Just like when you step outside and you look up and you see it's motherfucking dark outside. Nobody has to tell you that it's fucking dark outside at fucking midnight. You should be able to look at a girl and interact with her for a couple seconds and know if she's high value or low value. Definitely after the first date. It's night and day. It doesn't take you 20 minutes to know if it's hot or cold outside. It doesn't take you 20 minutes to know if you're in Alaska or in the Caribbean. You sleep with her on the first date, she low value. And there's nothing wrong with that. When I invite girls over to my house, I want them to be low value. I want them panties to drop quick. I don't want to invite a girl over and she change up. She go from when we met, she low value, then all of a sudden she get to the house, she go to high value. Hell to the motherfucking dog. That's not what I want. That's not what she is. That's not what she is. Now, what triggered this video is just me thinking. Low value women strive to be independent. They strive to not need a man. They strive to be masculine. They put themselves in positions that mostly men will be able to handle truthfully. They want to be the head of the household because they want to be independent. They want their own place, their own job, their own car. That's masculine. That's wanting to not need a man. Even though they need men, the thought, their intent is not wanting to need men. Low value women will go unmarried and spend their whole lives working at a company for a CEO who don't know their name, who don't give a damn about them. And the low value women won't complain to the CEO, won't complain to their boss, will say yes sir, no sir. They'll be very compliant. They'll be easygoing. They'll get tasks done in a quick manner when they're at the job. Working for the white man, the CEO, that they don't know, that damn sure don't know them. Then when they get off work, maybe they have a boyfriend and he asks him to go fix him something to eat. He call her, he text her, he care about her, he check on her. Go get something to eat, baby. Go fix him something to eat. Huh? You go fix it yourself. God damn. Now you just an hour ago when you was at the job working for the white man, he asked you to get the job done. You did it quicker than he asked for without any abrasiveness. But yet, you get home to your boyfriend it's time for you to get abrasive. It's time for you to be non-compliant. It's time for you to start fighting. Now, don't get me wrong. Some women like that shit and some women want to be put in a goddamn place. But that can escalate, and that's what can happen with low value women. You end up getting into altercations and getting up going to jail for battery, for assault, for domestic violence, because that woman wanted to be put in her place. She was behaving in a masculine manner. That's what low value women do. They behave in a masculine manner. Until now, there are a couple things that, can reduce that and switch that around. Good sex. Once you have sex with a woman and she enjoyed it, she can change for a while. But that masculinity will always seep back in the relationship somehow, some way. Somehow, some way. After you put that pipe down, she switch up. Hey, baby, you want me to fix you a sandwich, baby? Ooh, let me give you a massage, baby. That may last 2-3 weeks. But eventually, that masculinity, that low valueness comes back out and rears its ugly head. Right? So, the point is, once you get a high value woman, it's going to be like night and day. Night and day. You come home. She wants to suck that Johnson. She want to fix you a sandwich. She want to give you a massage. She want to have your baby. She is pressuring you to marry her. And she would have filtered you out before it even got to that point. By the time she's behaving like this, you probably already proposed to her. Hello? Hey. Oh. Where? It's stolen? When? Wow. Oh, I see the truck right in front of you. Did you park like I told you to park? Oh, so she's there in the neighbor's parking spot? And you sure it's stolen? Huh. Huh. Did you look and see if the window's down or no? Are the windows down in the truck or not? It might not be stolen then. I'm gonna come take a look and see if the yeah, I'll come over in a second. I'll be over. All right. So why does that happen? Why does a woman spend 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years of her life serving a CEO to try to become the head of the household instead of finding a man to serve? Why? Well, the simple answer is because she's low value. She's not striving to be with one man for the rest of her life. She's striving to be the man for the rest of her life. That's why she dedicated her time to get her finances and her money to build up her own, to become independent, so she does not need a man or think to. She needs a man, but she wants to think in her mind that she does not need a man. That's the difference between a low value woman and a high value woman. A high value woman wants a man, one man, for the rest of her life. That is her intent. She knows she needs that man so she can have his babies or a baby. Get married and have a baby. And serve him and be with him for the rest of her life. She's going to do what it takes to make him happy. Once she gets married, then she's high value. She's high value. High value. I'm not, my goal as just a regular person, I don't want to call myself a influencer, but as a regular person, as a, I don't know what to call myself, mentor, coach, what have you, is to differentiate or teach you how to differentiate between high value and low value. Not to nitpick, oh, this woman did this woman did that. Does that mean she's high value or low value? Look, zoom out. Zoom out. Is she striving to be with one man? Did she get married? Once she's married, she's high value. Why is that? Because a man that was in the dating market determined that that is the woman that he wants to spend the rest of his life with at that moment. That is what makes a woman high value. She wanted to spend her life with one man, and a man chose her to spend the rest of his life with a woman. That means the market, a man in that market, determined or believed or decided that that woman was high value. Once a woman is married, that means she's high value. Regardless of what happens, she's high value. She has been obtained. She's walked down the aisle. She has been picked out by a man, by the dating market. She's been picked out. I'm not the dating market. The dating market is a dating market. If a woman's married, she's high value. A woman that has been married is high value. Regardless of if she's divorced, separated, or what have you. She's high value. Why is that? Because, again, at some point, a man said, this is the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with. He got down on one knee or however it worked out. They got married. They went in the law and came together in the eyes of the law. All this boyfriend, girlfriend bullshit, that's bullshit. They came together under the law, made an oath, a contract with each other in the law. That's high value. That's a high value woman. She was picked up and taken off the dating market. The market said, You are a high value woman. Ice cold water. Whoop, whoop. A woman's married and she cheats. She's still high value. Woman married and the man cheats. She's still high value. The man get up and walk away from the relationship, divorce, she's still high value. The woman get up and leave and walk away, she's still high value. She's still high value. After the divorce, she's still high value. I am not going to sit here and try to pick out each behavior of a woman that has been married. She's high value. I didn't say it. I didn't choose it. The market did. The market said this woman is worth marrying. And that woman decided to walk down that aisle because she was picked out by that man. Now, there are plenty of low-value women who may get proposed to. And they say, no, I don't want to commit to one man for the rest of my life. There's low-value women who don't get the opportunity to walk down that aisle because no man will commit. It doesn't want to commit. Again, high value, low value is night and day. There's nothing wrong with either. They're just different. One's masculine, one's feminine. One strives to be with one man for the rest of their life. One does not want to be with one man for the rest of their life. They want to be with multiple men for the rest of their life. Your girl, if she's not trying to marry you, if she's not forcing you to marry her, if she's just going with the flow, then she is going to leave you. She is not serious about you. She's just looking for an opportunity to find a better man. Okay? I'm not going to get in here, going back to what I was talking about earlier, about talking about high value women and their behavior. They're married. After they get married, after they get divorced, and they behave in a quote unquote low value way, I'm not going to nitpick, because so many women are low value. So few women are high value. So why would I nitpick about high value women? About their behaviors post marriage? That's not my goal, not my intent. Only time I do something like that is if, you know how when a dog shits in the corner and you take the dog and you put its nose in the shit and you rub its nose and say, no, don't do this again. Well, if the media takes my head and shoves a woman, a high value woman in my face and say, look at this shit, look how bad she's acting, I may address it. I may. But that's not my goal. My goal is not to go hunt high value women and demean them and degrade them. That's not my goal. We need more high value women. She's been married. She's high value. Regardless of their bizarre behavior. Kim Kardashian, high value. She's been married. Not only was she married, she had kids. That's ultra high value. Most of these women don't want to get married. Most of these women don't want to have kids. Because they're low value and masculine. Not all of them, but most of them. So, shout out to high value women. Shout out to low value women too. All right. So, again, the woman that you're with, if she's not pressing you to marry her, if she's not intent on you marrying her and coming together under the law, then she is just simply waiting it out till the relationship fizzles, to those butterflies leave, till you make a mistake so she can walk away and then say, oh, I want another relationship. That which does not mean anything. All right. So that's my video for today, or for now. And I thank you for watching. Talk with you later. I'm out.